Listen up, marching on together army. Your boys got 3 absolutely massive bombs to drop on you today, and trust me, after hearing what I'm about to tell you, you'll be pacing around your living room like you've just necked 10 cups of coffee before a derby match. We're talking about financial warfare that's got our hierarchy sweating bullets, a striker situation that's got medical experts raising red flags, and a free agent opportunity that could either be pure genius or complete madness. The Whites are dancing on a tightrope between Premier League glory and absolute chaos, and every single decision made in the next few weeks could determine whether we're singing "We All Love Leeds" in May or crying into our scarves. Picture this: while our rivals are throwing money around like they've just won the lottery, our boys are playing chess in a game where everyone else is playing checkers. But here's the kicker: some genius moves might just be setting us up for the perfect storm, while others, well, let's just say they might have us all reaching for the tissues. Smash that like button if you're ready to dive headfirst into this emotional roller coaster. Drop a comment telling me which story has got you most worried, and if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you even doing with your life? Hit that notification bell because the Whites faithful need to stick together through whatever madness is coming our way. But first, let me tell you about the financial bombshell that's got Parag Marayev himself admitting we're walking a tightrope that could either catapult us to greatness or send us tumbling into a nightmare. Here it comes, Whites faithful, the news that nobody wanted to hear. Max Wöber, the Austrian centre-back we shipped off to Werder Bremen this summer, has picked up another knee injury during training, and the situation is looking catastrophic. This is the same player who underwent 2 knee surgeries while at Leeds, and now he's done it again. The German media are reporting big worries at Bremen after Wöber collided with teammate Patrice Kovic during training. We're talking about a bruised knee that required extensive treatment, and here's the kicker that will make every Leeds supporter's blood run cold. Bremen could potentially cut short his loan spell if this injury is as serious as it looks. Can you believe this? We finally got rid of a player that Daniel Farke clearly didn't rate, brought in Jacobillo and Sebastian Bornau to strengthen our defense, and now we might be stuck with Weber again. The recruitment department thought they had solved this puzzle, but fate has other plans for the Whites. Look at Wöber's injury record. He missed 46 days and 10 games from September to October last season, another 11 days and 3 games in December, and a massive 49 days and 10 games from February to March. This guy is made of glass, and now Bremen are questioning whether they want to deal with this headache for an entire season. The 27-year-old defender has absolutely no place at Elland Road with our new signings, but if Bremen send him back, we're stuck with a player who doesn't fit Falk's system, has chronic injury problems, and probably doesn't want to be here anyway. This could derail our entire defensive strategy just weeks before the Premier League season kicks off. But wait, Whites faithful, because that's just the beginning of this transfer chaos. While we're dealing with potential defensive disasters, our young Spanish striker is making headlines for completely different reasons. And trust me, this next bombshell will have you questioning everything about our forward line planning. Boom! The Mateo Joseph drama that has been tearing the Leeds United fan base apart for weeks has finally reached its earth-shattering conclusion, and you're not going to believe how this has played out. Our 21-year-old Spanish striker, who refused to show up for preseason training and made it crystal clear he wanted out of Yorkshire, is finally getting his wish, but not in the way anyone expected. Daniel Farke has been brutally honest about Joseph not being in his plans, especially after the player's complete no-show attitude during preseason. Real Betis and Celta Vigo were the front runners for weeks, with Betis reportedly willing to pay between $8.5 million and $13 million for his services. Every White supporter thought it was a done deal with one of these La Liga giants. Plot twist incoming. Italian transfer guru Matteo Moretto has just dropped the bombshell that's changed everything. RCD Mallorca are now in advanced talks for Joseph's signature. Not Betis, not Celta Vigo, but Mallorca. And here's the part that will make your head spin. It's going to be a loan deal without an option to buy. This means Leeds have rejected every permanent transfer offer that came in over the past few weeks We're talking about turning down millions of pounds to send Joseph on a temporary move instead. The club is clearly banking on his value increasing after a successful season in La Liga. But is this genius long-term planning or absolute madness? Think about this situation. Joseph is returning to Spain to join the very league system where Leeds originally discovered him through Victor Orta back in 2022. It's like a football fairy tale, except we're not getting any immediate cash for our troubles. With Harry Gray now our third choice striker, we desperately need to bring in attacking reinforcements, and we're doing it while our most promising young forward is playing his trade elsewhere. The timing couldn't be more crucial for the Whites. This Joseph loan move is setting up a massive decision point for next summer's transfer window when Leeds will need to decide his fate for good. But speaking of crucial decisions and perfect timing, wait until you hear about the attacking midfielder breakthrough that could change everything about our Premier League survival chances. Whites faithful, prepare for goosebumps because this final revelation is the kind of transfer news that makes championship dreams feel possible again. Bilal El Khanous, the 21-year-old Moroccan magician who won Leicester City's Player of the Season award in 2023-24, has made his decision. And Daniel Farke is about to get his hands on one of Europe's most exciting young playmakers. Mail T Leeds. News has exclusively learned that Leeds United are the most likely destination for El Khanous, and here's the part that will make every White supporter's heart race. The player himself fancies a move to Elland Road. Despite Leicester's relegation to the Championship, this creative genius wants to test himself in the Premier League with our beloved club. Picture this scenario: El Khanous operating as the number 10 in Farke's 4-2-3-1 system, linking up with our wingers, creating chances and dictating play in the final third. We're talking about a player who created 42 chances last season, won Best Young Player in Belgium twice, 2022 and 2024, and has the technical ability to unlock the tightest Premier League defenses. Crystal Palace are trying to crash this party with a potential hijack bid next week, but their pursuit isn't as advanced as ours. The Whites are confident of landing this midfielder despite not having Champions League football, and that tells you everything about El Khanous' belief in Daniel Farke's project. But here's where it gets really interesting. This signing could be the final piece of the puzzle that transforms our entire attacking approach. While we're shipping out Mateo Joseph to Spain and potentially getting stuck with Max Wober's injury problems, El Khanous represents the creative spark that could make the difference between Premier League survival and another championship nightmare. Think about the pressure Daniel Farke is under right now. He needs this team to avoid immediate relegation. He's dealing with defensive uncertainties. He's losing young attacking talent, and he desperately needs that creative midfielder who can make things happen when the games get tight and nervy. Whites faithful, this transfer window has been an absolute emotional roller coaster. We've got injury concerns that could force unwanted returns, Spanish sagas that are costing us immediate cash, and breakthrough signings that could define our entire season. Smash that like button. If these 3 stories have got your pulse racing, hit subscribe, because this transfer madness is just getting started. And tell me in the comments, are you more worried about the Wober situation, frustrated about the Joseph loan move, or excited about El Khanous joining the revolution at Elland Road? The next few days could determine whether Daniel Farke's Leeds United are building something special or heading for another season of heart-stopping survival battles. What do you think will happen next, you magnificent White supporters?